So guess what? I got my new gym bag and I'm going to open it with you, talk a little bit about the company, tell you what I think about them. Should you order from them? And is the bag even worth it? Let's get into it.
225, 225, 225, 25, 25, 225, 225, 225.
What's going on? Welcome back to another episode of That Guy Health. So today we are opening merch. All right, we're opening up my new gym bag. My previous gym bag is right here, and I will show you that in comparison of this one. I have decided that this is probably going to be a 2 to 3 part series because of this reason. One, I need a little time with the new bag to actually give you a very honest review on the integrity, the durability, the functionality, the capacity, just everything about the bag before I just open it up and get it and compare it to my old bag and say, oh, a new fresh bag is very much better than my old bag, when the old bag has been with me for at least 3 seasons now. Okay, well, really 4 seasons. Prior to me getting competitive, 3 seasons now being competitive. So the old bag has been through quite a bit. Now, given the old bag is not illicitly a gym bag, okay, it is still a bag that is geared toward travel and or, like, I don't want to say sporting, but I will say outdooring type situations. Okay, so it lies in there somewhere with a very good durability, but there are some issues that I have had with the bag since I've been using it, and I didn't care for them, but it worked for what I was doing until I came across an Instagram ad. Okay, so with me saying that, let me put this disclaimer out there. I have no affiliation with this company I am about to talk about. They have not paid me. They have not sent me this bag for free. I paid my own money for this bag, and we're going to get into the price of what this bag costs, and then also talk about what my particular setup cost me. Okay, so there's no biasness when it comes to this. I don't have any loyalty to them other than the fact if they gain me as a loyal customer or a client due to the fact they have a very good product and I just remain with them. That is it. All right. Other than that, how I do this is what I talk about how I came across the company. I also then go into how the customer and client relation was, or should I say the business customer relation was. I also go through the process of how it was when I made the order to when I got the order. If there were some hiccups in there, to try to let you know some of that and divulge that information to you so that you can decide if you even want to step forward and maybe do business with them yourselves. So with that being said, and listen, I know I probably look rough. I literally just finished almost a 2-hour training session. I am technically right now in cut for show competitive season, so bear with me. All right, so the name of this company is Built for Athletes. All right, and I came across them, like I said, on Instagram. One of the ads comes up, and you know how that can be. I think a lot of times, and we have the right to be a little bit withdrawn when we see these ads. There have been so many horror stories when it comes to ordering from companies that you see on social media being advertised. And let's just say I have ordered products from said companies before, not this company. And when I got those products, they were nothing of what they were advertised as. I was very disappointed. Trying to then get my money or an exchange back was very difficult, because then you find out that the company is just not well diverse in dealing with other countries. Let's say that, okay? So let's get into how I went ahead and made the order. So on Instagram, I saw the bag and I said, hey, those look pretty cool. Bags look nice. So I went ahead, went over to their Instagram page first to see how many followers they had, kind of legitimize them and look into their comments to see if people had actually had real dialogue. And more importantly, to see had the company themselves, been involved in the comments. It's actually good to see companies involved in their threads because it shows you that they have a good customer relation communication base. And that's just another avenue in which you can voice concerns or even props to them, and they actually respond, like, or engage with the clients, with us as customers, with the community. And when I saw that, I said, okay, so communication on that level is good. What about if I just tag them in a post within their comment thread to say, hey, I might order this bag and do a review. They hit like, they liked it. Okay, cool. So I went ahead and then proceeded to go to the website. Went to the website. Right off the back, you're going to get hit with, they do shipping to the US. When I saw that, it threw up a slight flag to me because now I'm like, they're not in the States. And I've been there before. So now I'm a little bit, I'm not out of it. I'm not out of it yet, but I am a little bit withdrawn, kind of like, I don't know about it. I don't know how this is going to turn out. They're not in the States. So I went ahead. So I want to know, where are they if they're not in the United States? So this company is based in the United Kingdom. Okay, cool. United Kingdom. Had a couple of situations there, not the same, not even the same type of genre of product. So let's go from here. Let's look through the website and see what they have. Pricing on this bag, we'll get into. So I went ahead, went through several lines of the bags. They have a couple of different ones. And with the couple of different ones that they do have, I went ahead and went with one I thought would give me the capacity to fill in what I needed, to carry a lot of stuff that I'm not carrying in this bag because it's not doing so well with the stuff I have in it. So anyway, let's go ahead and not make this video any longer than it has to be, because I definitely want you to subscribe and come back, because we're going to do the bag as far as a review, and I'm going to compare it and see how it holds up. But let me tell you about Built for Athletes ordering process. And this, I was blown away by. They definitely got the green flag on this, all right? I placed my order with them on January 4th at 1946. For all of you who do not know military time, which is the best time to go by, that is 7:46 in the evening. All right, so 7:46 in the evening. I believe the 4th is a Monday. Now, I like doing that with companies because it shows me their urgency to get my order out. Now, it's different when you place your order on a Friday. It sits in a queue. They got all weekend to prepare it. 2 days, 2.5 days to prepare your order to get it out on Monday. Okay, but when you place an order with a company on Monday evening, regardless of the time and where they are, it's later in Monday, I'm thinking, that's going to tell me something about, see how fast they actually start the process on this order. So I received a confirmation email almost simultaneously as I punched the button to make the order at 1946, still on that Monday evening. By the next day, January 5th, I had received a DHL shipment text to let me know that my order had been pretty much put into the system to be prepared, okay? So this is a pre-prompt to let you know that a shipping label has been created, that a shipping process has started. That's cool, although misleading sometimes when we deal with these other companies, because we get a pre-pump saying that the shipping label's created, but then there's another 2 or 3 days before a shipment's even put into the carrier's hands. So I'm not too thrilled about it yet. I'm like, okay, that's cool. So right now we got at least a good dialogue of communication going on about my order, which is a plus. That same day, Tuesday, January 5th at 1601 hours, which is 4 p.m. basically, my bag was shipped. I ordered my bag Monday evening. My bag was now shipped by the next day afternoon, because I don't really consider the next day evening until 1700. I then received another message through text from DHL, because they use DHL coming out of the UK, on the 7th of January at 10:29 in the morning that my order was out for delivery. I then received another message from DHL saying that same day, January 7th, by 11 in the morning, 11:12 to be exact, and I checked my cameras on the house. DHL guy was there, wife signed for it. At 11:12 in the morning, my package had been delivered. So with that being said, we have a complete process of Monday evening, and I don't even know if I can count Monday evening, but we'll count it. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 4 days. I got my bag. 4 days, 3 to 4 days. And if you count the time in which the bag was shipped, it was really 2 days once it was shipped. A total of 3 days for the process. So built for athletes, you get a plus on that, an A on that. This is how the package came. Not too badly, because we know how package can go through carriers. It could be horrible. So no box. And I'm imagining they're doing that to save not only on shipping costs on their end, but as far as shipping costs to us. And let's go ahead and get into the bag and see what we have. So if there are any defects or damages, you all are going to see it on camera. I'm going to fully divulge that to you. I'm not going to hide it, and I'm going to let them know. So we're going to go ahead and rip this bag open. There we have it, pretty easy. Now let's see, do we have any paperwork in here? So no paperwork in there. I'm not saying that you won't have paperwork. Be sure that you don't. You don't want to throw anything away that you might need. And here is the bag. All right, so I had ordered the 45L, all right? Now, I will get more into what the 45 and 25 mean, but I ordered the 45L in Urban Combat Camo. No paperwork in there, and here it is, all right? And in comparison to my current gym bag, this is why I ordered it. Roughly about the same size. Now, I don't know if this bag would technically be between 2.5 because they have a 2.5 and they have a 4.5. I don't know if this one's between that, but roughly about the same size, all right? So we'll put that down here for right now. But here we have the bag and we have patches. Now, this is something else that is pretty cool about Built for Athletes. You are given options to personalize the Velcro or the patch section on your bag with various sayings. Now, given the fact that it is Velcro, you don't have to just go with what they give you. You can actually, since it is Velcro, you can actually elect to find any type of patch that will fit this type of system and put it on there. But they give you all types of different patch variations. And right now I have No Excuses and Personal Trainer because I am a certified personal trainer, all right? And then your bag already is going to come with this particular bag is going to come with these two patches, the American flag in black and white, which I really thought was cool to complement the bag. And then Built for Athletes, of course, they want to go ahead and have some marketing in there. And that's really cool. So right there you have those patches and you will get these two. So while I'm talking, why don't we just go ahead and put these two patches on there so we can see what that looks like and I can give you an idea of that. And I probably will, and honestly, I'll probably take this Built for Athletes off. Put the personal trainer patch up there first and pack that out. Let's go ahead and pack that out and then definitely put the No Excuses patch on there. And as you can see, this does not take a lot of work. The packaging of the patches are decent, nothing extra special, but get it out of there. And then we got No Excuses. And we'll go ahead and put that one just below, kind of complementing the shape of the flag and the patch, and I can fix that later. So there we go. Personal trainer, No Excuses, American flag. I'm loving it so far, right? Loving it. Okay, so on the bag, we have several straps, which could be used to facilitate anything that you might have to keep the bag structure. I do notice we have some slotted ridges in here, so I'm imagining that we could hook things in here. If we had anything that we needed to hook in there, I don't know if you might have some D-rings or whatever the case may be. And these do have little plastic clips, so they do come apart there. Now on the side here, I believe that these were said to be 750 milliliter cup holders. I am going to be testing those out as this bag gives me some issues when it comes to my cup being held in there. And you will see that when we do part 2 of the video. For now, let's go ahead, open up this bag to see. Now, it said that this bag will open up completely flat, all right? Completely flat. Now, I don't know from which zipper section that's going to be, and it will hold a 17-inch laptop, I believe. But let's go ahead. I think it's going to be from this zipper. Yep. So it's going to be from this zipper. Zipper seems solid, and there you go. Bag completely opens up. You have 2 pouches in here, one zipper pouch, one non-zipped. And then you have your laptop holding section right here. That's cool. I'm loving that. We'll go ahead and just put this patch on here so we don't lose it. Cool. I'm loving that right there, because if you do have to travel and you're going to go through air, let's say you want to use this bag for morning gym, are you going to use it for gym and travel? You can put your laptop in there, maybe two different changes of clothes perhaps. And then in this section, You could probably fit some shoes or some other things in there, and that would be cool. And we also have this section right here. And bam, you can fit your pens, pencils, ID, anything else that you might fit in there. And then you got this top section right here that you could put a couple of more things. And opening this top section, I just realized they put a couple of extra tassels for the zippers. So that's cool because I didn't know that. So you're going to get 2 extra tassels for your zippers that if these happen to come off or break off or you lose them, you have some extras. So built for athletes, another plus for that because I was not expecting that. That right there is a cool little additive. The straps padded pretty well. You also have this right here to wrap around your upper torso, and of course this a waist leg right here. So I'm loving the capabilities of this bag because this bag, if you can already tell, is kind of along the lines of tactical bag. All right, so you got along the lines of a tactical bag. That right there in itself is going to be something that's pretty awesome because that's going to give you a range of functionality other than just the gym. I do notice here that you have some straps up top that may allow you to adjust the shoulder area. And you do have a hand strap up here to hold the bag from its top portion. And the back pad is padded. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, shit. Oh, well, there's another pocket. So not only is this a back pad, but it's actually another compartment. So that's another A plus. So far, this bag is like living up to its amenities section. You do have 2 clip rings right here where you could also put things. You do have 2 straps right here to come across your shoulder straps, and you could also hook your phone in there. Now, something that I do like that I didn't like about my current bag is when I put it over my shoulder, it tends to want to fall off. All right, so another thing I do like about this bag, it kind of matches my weight belt, which is also kind of Digi Urban Cam. They're not quite the same pattern. This is a Digi Cam, this is Urban Cam, but still, it's going to have some similarity. So right there, I think that we can go ahead and just leave it there for a moment with the bag. Now, let's talk about price, okay? Because price to some people is going to be a deal breaker. And this was a deal breaker for me at first when I went to the website and I saw the pricing. This bag, this particular model runs right now, I think this one was on sale at $130. So this is a $130 bag, not including your patches and some other amenities that Built for Athletes do offer. My complete package ended up coming to roughly, with shipping, ended up coming up over $150 for the complete bag to be shipped. I rationalized that with myself once doing some reading, once kind of looking at some other things, and let me tell you, a lot of YouTube reviews did not help. So I'm hoping that this 2 to 3 part series will help you a bit more than those reviews helped me. It seemed that more people were focused on motivational training videos and then just holding the bag up at the end. Well, it didn't tell me shit. You didn't tell me anything about the bag. You didn't tell me if it fit all your gear. I saw one guy, he did a gear thing where he put all his gear in there, but he did no comparisons about his old bag. So with this series, I'm going to try to deliver as much information to you as possible to help you decide, is this a bag that you need to order or is it something that you can do without? Because that is also important. If you order something that you really could have did without, you probably could have spent $50 less and been just as happy with like something like my old bag, then hey, that's what you would have did. You know, my old bag holds sanitizer. I put my grips right here, which, you know, sometimes hit me in the face. So I'm kind of glad that these retaining straps that come across my shoulder strap are a bit lower. So that is also something that is a plus for me with this bag. And as you see, this bag kind of slouches. You know, I don't know. This bag might not do it over time. So right now, that is the open bag portion of this video. And that is about as far as we're going to go. I'm also going to, like I said, I'm going to carry this bag for some time, probably throughout my prep. And once it's broken in and I've used it for a little while, I'm going to come back. We're going to have some comparisons about from this bag to this bag, which, what kind of bag was this that I was, a High Sierra bag is what this one was. Not too bad. And we're going to make the comparison so you can see, like, is this something you need, or can you deal with something like a High Sierra or a Swiss, or is a Built for Athlete bag what you're going to need because you're an athlete that carries quite a bit, maybe bulky items. I carry attachments for my low cable rolls. I carry gorilla grips. I carry my belt, so I'm really interested to see how this bag is going to facilitate my arsenal things. And also, when I travel to the show, I'm also going to use this bag in travel and let you know how it performed throughout the airport and throughout my trip and throughout my competition season. So with that being said, listen, I just finished a workout with my son. I just finished doing this open bag box review, because it's not really a box review. It came in a bag. So I did an open bag review on this Built for Athlete bag, and I'm hoping that this is going to give you some leeway. Please subscribe, click like, make sure you click the bell for notifications, because I'm going to do a very good comparison. We're going to have videos. We're going to toss this bag around. We're going to fill it up with shit, all that good stuff. Until then, you know what I always say, be safe, let's build together, and peace.